Hello, my name is Bill and welcome to MindYourCrypto. Today we have HOLOCHAIN hot update. Let's see what it will do for the short term and for the future. If you like the content, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell button and share. It would help me so much, guys. Thank you already for the support, and of course you can join our Telegram group chat where we discuss more and more about the crypto space. So right now what we have here is our resistance lines, the red colored price labels, and of course our support lines. The resistance line I want to break through, I want HOLOCHAIN to break above is the 0.016. That's for the short term, these guys right here. And of course I want HOLOCHAIN to break above this price label. The next one I'm looking forward to is 0.018, and above this one 0.022 we will have a clear buying opportunity, meaning that we need minimize so much the risk above this level 0.022 to 0.021, around there, guys. So these are the support levels the resistance level, I am looking about, so that HOLOCHAIN can break through and above. The support levels are the 0.012 to 13, the 0.011 and the 0.009, the lowest support right here. And I'm still having this because there is a possibility that we might hit these ones again, or we might just bounce between those Fibonacci retracements and we can see new higher highs, new higher lows. We will explain that in the price analysis. Right now, guys, we have this on our MACD again in the 4-hour frame, HOLOCHAIN against USDT, guys. And of course we have this for MACD and the signal line, and you can see here the MACD is gaining some distance. I want to see the signal line keep continuing going up while the MACD keep continuing going up while the signal line goes like this and regaining some further more distance. That's what we want to see in the 4-hourly frame for HOLOCHAIN against USDT. You can see here this cross, and finally we haven't managed to let MACD going beyond the signal line, because that would mean we would go to a bear situation again. Right now we are fine, but we want to see gaining some more distance in order to be sure that HOLOCHAIN will keep going upwards. For now, from 5 April we have a consolidation. We were going upside down, as you can see, for MACD against the signal line, but we were having lower highs and higher lows, meaning that the price was going downwards as well. So we go now to the RSI and the commodity channel index, guys, and the reason I always go here is because they can give me clear buying opportunities and clear selling opportunities. For example, the RSI, when we have that at 23rd April, when we were beyond the 30, this was a clear buying opportunity for the very short term, for the next 1 to 2 days. You can easily, guys, have profits on the daily frame, and of course in 1 to 2 days, if you have a profit target at around 5 to 10% or maybe even more, you choose, guys, you will always have your own profit target, then you can take, of course, profits. Let's see at 23rd April what we had. We had this line here, guys, we had this bottom, then we were going upwards, almost hitting the 0.015 while we were at 0.009. That's very good, guys, if you want to buy for the short term, and of course you want to sell here because this is for the short term. Okay, so right now, yes, it happens with the RSI, but why I'm looking the commodity channel index as well is because when RSI is not below 30, it is close to 30, maybe the commodity channel index is below the minus 100, like this one here, guys, situation at 20 April. And therefore, if we go to the price, here, you can see that we had an opportunity to buy here for the next day and for the next few hours here, guys. 20 April, we had just few hours, so you can take profits. So sometimes it's for daily trading, sometimes when both of these indexes are beyond their bottom levels, then we have a very good short-term buying opportunity for the next 2 to 3 days. Okay, so that's why I'm seeing the RSI commodity channel index, very strong index, guys, especially in the cryptocurrency market. Let's go to the Bollinger Bands. Let's go to the MACD in the daily frame though. In the daily frame, you can see here this bearish scenario where we crossed the signal line and now we are consolidating all the way back. As you can see here, guys, we are consolidating all the way down here. What I want to see is that the MACD can remain this angle and maybe going backwards, upwards, as the signal line goes downwards and maybe crossing each other. Okay, that's what I want to see for the MACD, in the daily frame after this bearish cross at 9 April. We saw this bearish cross at 9 April and I think HOLOCHAIN started to consolidating a little bit before. So right now we're experiencing this situation where we are near the bottom Bollinger Band. We are near the bottom Bollinger Band, and of course, guys, I've always talked about the Bollinger Bands and their meaning, because you can find high risk when we extend the top Bollinger Band, then we consolidate it back in. Usually this is what happens, guys, when we have such a strong so when the price goes above the Bollinger Bands, guys, then we are going inside the Bollinger Bands. Now we are in the bottom of the Bollinger Bands, and of course we want to see the squeeze point like this, where the top and the bottom of the Bollinger Bands are so close to each other. That's when we have a buying opportunity for the mid long term, and the higher volatility means the higher the risk. But this is always not the case for the cryptocurrency market, because you know, guys, it has such a high volatility and therefore we don't have so much risk as for the stock markets, for example, where we have lower volatility in the most stock markets. But right now we have such an extreme volatility due to new cryptocurrency assets, new people coming in always in crypto market. So right now we are in the bottom Bollinger Bands. We want to see a squeeze point, and therefore we want to invest for the mid long term again. Right now, according to the SSL, the red line is above the green line, so we don't have any buying opportunity for the short mid term especially. Let's see though HOLOCHAIN against Bitcoin, the 4-hour frame, to discuss some things here. You can see by yourself how the 50-day EMA, guys, the 50-day EMA is playing the resistance role back here, guys. And of course, when we have this situation where the 50-day EMA, this red line, is above the 20 and the 30-day EMA, that means we are in a bearish scenario, and we crossed it right here, 11th April. We were consolidating back then, and of course hitting some major support levels. For example, here, guys, this support level 0.560, 20 to 21, or we might hit even lower if we have to consolidate more. For now, guys, we might see a situation where we will go a bit downwards, and of course testing some new support levels for HOLOCHAIN against Bitcoin for the next few days. But I expect some time for the HOLOCHAIN to turn around, go upwards. Okay, we will see about that in the price analysis. So these are the key support levels we are looking for right now, and maybe if we can break through this 0.6026 and bounce back, then it will be all fine. But now these are the things. Now we are consolidating. The 50-day MA is above the 20 and the 30-day MA, and we need to be patient, guys. So we go now to HOLOCHAIN against Bitcoin in the daily frame. What I want to see here, actually, this is a red line. Okay, guys, this is a red line right now. It was our previous support line. We wanted to keep continuing having that, but we actually fell down to new support level. So we want to break above this level, guys, above the 0.6027 to 28. And of course, you can see here, I don't want to see for the EMAs this cross where the 20-day EMA will go beyond the 30-day EMA, and of course beyond the 50-day EMA. That would mean a further more consolidation, and I want to see the prices going above and not have the 20-day EMA and the 30-day EMA as a resistance level, as you can see here and here, of course. So we still stand strong in the daily frame due to the 50-day EMAs and the 20 and the 30-day EMAs going like this, staying, the EMA staying beyond those lines, and you can see here, this is absolutely healthy, guys. When we are having this consolidation, it is absolutely healthy. And most of the times we are seeing at the top, when we are seeing this candle here, guys, this candle where the top of the previous day is so close to the top of the next day, and you can see here the buying pressure, the sell pressure. We have a small green candle, a bearish green candle as we say, and of course when we are seeing this candle we usually going downwards, and of course when we are having a high distance from the price or to the 20-day EMA, we usually want to let the EMAs catch the price, reach the price, right? That's what we want to see. That is very, very healthy. For the MACD, we have this bearish situation. It is the same, guys, as the USDT. What I want to do is to go upwards. I won't explain this furthermore because I want to go now to the price analysis and of course see some entries and where you can put some money at what price targets you can put and invest some money, not all of your money, guys, of course some of your money. Right now what we are seeing is the 50-day EMA is still above the 20-day EMA and the 30-day EMA as the Bitcoin chart. So therefore I'm expecting for the HOLOCHAIN to go a little bit beyond if it doesn't follow the trend, because right now the whole market is going up and the HOLOCHAIN is staying a little bit behind, is lagging a little bit. So what I expect, what I want to see from HOLOCHAIN is bouncing between those levels, bouncing between 0.013 and 0.016, then going above. If we surpass this line, then we can invest just a small amount of money, guys, because the main entrance, the main key here is this level 0.021 to 22, and of course if we can surpass this level 0.019, that would be awesome as well. But you want to invest some money here because it will seem like we might see an upside situation for HOLOCHAIN for the short term if we break through this resistance line. But if we keep falling, then we might test, for example, if we fall from 0.013 to 12, then we will go to 0.011. Okay, this was the support level back here, guys, 24th April, and of course when we go beyond and going into lower support levels, you want to invest more, because actually if we go to these levels, guys, then we will surely see for the very short term an upside situation, because the RSI will just fall down to near the 30 and of course the commodity channel index below the minus 100. So you want to see, you want to invest when we are going lower and lower into support levels when we dive in. So correcting more is not always a bad situation. You can buy the dip, guys. Okay, so what we want to see is if we don't maintain this line here, guys, this 0.012 to 13, then we won't be able to stay here and we might consolidate even little more. I want to see HOLOCHAIN regaining some strength with the whole market and going on and on. But right now for the short term, it is kind of risky to invest for the short term, I assume, because let's see another interesting thing here, guys. HOLOCHAIN against Binance Coin. Let's see where we are in the daily frame. We are, guys, here. Look at this, we are down in this bottom, down in this support line, and that's why we stopped right here, guys. You can see that we had previously support line back on 20 April 2020, almost a year ago, and of course we are approaching a bottom, we are going near the bottom. So for me, at 0.4017 for HOLOCHAIN against Binance Coin, you can start accumulating for the mid-term to long-term, because look at this, guys, the 50-day EMA wants to go above the 20 and the 30-day EMA, we will see about that. We might as well cross beyond this, hitting this level here. I don't think we will hit minus 0.5, forget about that. But right now, guys, I think that you should start accumulating for the mid long term if we have to go beyond there, because HOLOCHAIN against Binance Coin seems quite interesting and we are approaching bottom levels. We are not close to the bottom, to the most bottom level right here, but we are approaching more bottom levels. So when you accumulate for the mid long term, sometime it will go just upwards. Okay, so for the short term, what we are having here for the short term, I think we might consolidate even a little more if we don't see and break through this resistance level right here, 0.016. So when we go lower and lower, you accumulate some more, you want to buy more at 0.009, at 0.011, and of course as you buy more, then sometime it will go upward, then you will take profits. And of course guys, what I tell always in my videos, if you've bought at here or another top and we are here consolidating, then don't sell your position, because when you don't sell your position, you never lose anything. You haven't lost anything. Only if you sell, you will lose. And of course, as we go down and we dig down to further beyond support levels, then you want to invest more, then you want to buy more. Right now we need to be a little more patient, guys. This is for daily update. I have made these Fibonacci retracement lines back in my previous video, and look that we bounced in the 0.011. These are pretty strong Fibonacci retracement levels. I love these levels, guys. And of course right now we are bouncing in the 0.013 to 12. We want to stay here, but of course if we go beyond, then we are looking at these levels where you want to accumulate some more. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a fantastic day wherever you are, and of course stay tuned for more videos, because I will upload a live video too, guys. For many people ask me what altcoin should I invest, or they ask me about a specific altcoin to cover. So because you ask me so many altcoins, I do sometimes occasionally live videos where I cover anything you ask me in the comments. So stay tuned, guys. I will put these live videos. Thank you again for watching. Have a fantastic day wherever you are, and see you soon with more. Bye.